What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And yeah, we will be hopping back into the Merc life. I know we took a little bit of time off and tried to do a bunch of stuff. But this week is less about the gameplay, less about getting back into everything, and more about all of our stability in this trying time. Everything that we've been taking seriously so far, especially us introverts and geeks, as we've been going through it all, well, it just hit home real hard. I recently lost a cousin to the boogeyman that's out there right now, since anything you say about it tends to get flagged. And the depression took over a Rigger Brothers family member, and that's another person that we've lost this entire situation. It's hard, and as much as you want to give in to all of the negativity and all of the crap that is just going on right now, we can't. The harder we fight, the longer we hold on, the better off we're going to be in the end. It sucks, it's terrible, and we are struggling in a lot of ways. So instead of going on some random tangent about the game, the gameplay, all of that, this week I thought I'd sit down and talk about this a little bit and my perspective on the entire situation and hopefully help somebody out. Hopefully give a little bit of hope and some light in the dark, as it were. Not that I'm an altruistic person or, generally speaking, the most operative person to be doing this. But my point of view is we should be taking a little bit of joy in the everyday things that we do. Tomorrow's never guaranteed, and with all we've been putting up with, all we've been suffering through, this has become more relevant than ever. Take joy in the little things in life. The fact that you wake up, the fact that you're smiling. Take every little piece of your hobbies, your interests, and just enjoy the shit out of them. Yeah, we still have a long way to go, and we still have a lot to do to be able to get past all of the crap that's in the world right now. And everybody's focusing on what divides us, all these other bullshit ideas. At the end of the day, we're all gamers, playing the game of life. So let's focus instead on what brings us together, our combined passions, our hobbies, the things that bring us joy. In one sense, it's easy to say and harder to do. And in the other, it's so easy to do that it's ridiculous, but we're just not doing it. Because everything else gets us down and it all builds up and it snowballs and it goes from there. But there's a better way. Whenever you sit down to play a game, because, well, it's a gaming channel, so we're going to go there, try something new. Try something different. I just installed mods for Battletech. Yeah, the other series that we did a Let's Play on, especially since I'm still looking for another Let's Play to do on the channel. It focuses a lot more on the timeline and all the mechs, and it's expanded. Really good mod. But it brings me joy, no matter how small or fleeting that joy is. And that's what I'd rather focus on. And you know, it is tough. If you're finding it hard to put yourself in that situation where you can think of things to make you happy instead of the things that bring you down, just remember you have to focus on the good things rather than the negatives. And if you're feeling low or depressed or any of those sort of concepts, reach out to somebody. Because there's a lot of people in this world, myself included, who'd rather sit down and have a good conversation than read an obituary. I know, a little dark, a little bit more serious than we usually go through here, but it is worth pointing out. The links that are in the description for the video, for all the videos, you ever need somebody to talk to? pop on in, say hi, and I will do everything in my power to have a good conversation. And it can be about random crap. Games, flowers, woodpeckers attacking telephone poles. Yeah, that's a thing that happens here. That's what I try to do, because you add a little bit of humor, you add a little bit of joy, you focus on the things that are good in the world, that are great in the world, all the people doing beautiful stuff to help everybody else out. And it kind of brings you to a better place. Again, easier said than done, but the worst thing you can do is nothing. So let's all start looking towards the positives. Let's look towards caring for one another. Let's look towards making everything better. Because yeah, losing my cousin hurts. It sucks. It really, really sucks. But I have good memories, and those are what I'd rather focus on. And in doing that, there is a way to take some pleasure from the pain, so to speak. Maybe I'm just a masochist, but then again, that wouldn't surprise anybody. And at the same time, like, if we come together, we can all deal with these problems as a whole. You know, a single stick will snap real easy, but a bundle of sticks is a lot harder to break. And we gotta start looking out for each other. Yeah, we have to be socially distanced. We have to keep doing all of the good work that we've been doing to hammer this stupid thing down and get rid of it. And we'd be doing a lot better off if everybody thought that way. But not everybody thinks that way, and there's selfish people in the world. So while we are being the good boys and girls out there, doing what we have to do to get this all sorted, we have one major advantage: the internet, the digital realm, where we can go and meet other geeks, other gamers. We should use that resource, and my digital door is always open, so we can go through that all together. I can handle things on my own, and I have pretty broad shoulders, so it's not going to hurt me too much to deal with my own stuff. But I would much, much rather be able to talk to everybody else about the things that are hurting them than lose any member of our geek family. So it's a pretty dark and morose sort of thing to talk about it, especially right now. We've all got the stresses, and it's, well, the whole point of this channel was to come together and have fun. But we have to look out for each other too. Gotta go back, and even when you're walking through buildings, crashing around, destroying stuff in a digital form, gotta remember to take care of yourselves. So we should be using the resources that are available to us. And I know this sounds a little bit disjointed. I ain't gonna deny that in any way, shape, or form. This is the 4th time I've tried to record this audio. First time wasn't my fault. The other 2 I kind of didn't like. So, yeah, perfection astray. Like that ever happens. But still, seriously, what's stopping us? Is it embarrassment? Is anything like that? There's nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing to be ashamed about. We all need to talk. We all need to come together. And the best way to do that is to share our passions, share our hobbies, and find the joy in the everyday little things that we've been taking for granted for so long. Why can't we just get to that point? I mean, we're all dealing with the stress, and we're all dealing with loss. It's become far more poignant for me in the last 3 days than, well, I necessarily wanted it to be. I was already taking this very seriously, doing everything I could to limit my bubble, limit my exposure. I live with someone who's immunocompromised, so I was already on board with that, but recent events kind of made it hit home in a whole different way. And it sucks. It really does suck. But that's why I keep gaming, and that's why I keep having fun. That's why I keep trying to see the bright things that are out there. One of my nieces is be turning another year older in like 4 days. And I'm gonna give her a phone call, and just hearing her voice is going to cheer me right the hell up. Take time for the little things. Enjoy the little things. It's 30 seconds, maybe less, of just having an actual conversation with her. But it's gonna make all the difference in the world. It's my best friend's mother's birthday tomorrow. Well, today, when you guys are listening to this. Celebrate it. Enjoy it. Tomorrow is never promised. And we focused so much on all the negative bullshit out there, we forgot to enjoy today. So, yeah, it's a broken record. I'm on repeat. But maybe sometimes you listen to a broken record a little bit, and it starts making sense. Or nonsense, or shut the fuck up, Dre. Whatever the hell works for you. So, if you're feeling low, reach out. You can reach out to me, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. Do what you can. If you're getting frustrated and everything, blow some shit up in Battletech. Because, I mean, it's cathartic. Taking the gun arms off of a hunchback, or laying waste to a catapult K2. That's fun. Like, I've never been sad inside of a cockpit in MechWarrior. Ever. Well, maybe in MechWarrior Online when I got stuck using a light, but that's because I'm terrible at lights, and I like my Timberwolf. But if we take the joy in the little things, beautiful sunrise, the fact that we can sit down and game, the fact that we have this amazing digital realm where geeks and gamers can come together and show love and support for one another, well, it's a great thing, and we should be taking advantage of it. Don't gotta struggle with all the darkness on your own. Don't have to deal with the frustration on your own. It's not a single-player game, life. It's multiplayer. So might as well take advantage of your teammates, right? I know, cheesy, corny. Totally not the usual idiot bullshit that Dre puts out, but it's kind of worth it this time. And since I've been going slightly insane and then had another kick, you know what? If a lot of people in this world can hate for no reason, I can love for no reason. And I'm going to choose to be positive over focusing on the negatives. Yeah, it sucks. Yes, it hurts. But I'll remember the good stuff, the good memories, and just take it from there. Because you know what? We all need a little bit of happiness. If I can spread that to other people, despite some of the bad crap, then we're better off. So this is going to be a pretty short video this week, guys. I know you're seeing one of the 2 missions that I recorded today. It's hard to talk through this stuff and not get a little bit broken up, and not, you know, flail my voice and get completely off topic. Lose what little common sense I have left, if I ever had any to begin with. But the big thing is we got to start focusing on the positives and start using this digital space that geeks have to come together. So, not going to do the typical outro speech, any of that sort of crap. Instead, I'm going to ask a favor of each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves. Find a little bit of joy every day, whether it's just from a simple cup of tea, a sunrise, or jumping into Dark Souls on the hardest difficulty setting and torturing yourself. Whatever makes you happy, do it. If it puts a smile on your face, do it, and appreciate it. Because you know what? We need a little bit more of that. We need to enjoy the little things, and we need to stick together. So, remember guys, life is a game. Multiplayer game. Let's play it to win. Take care.